Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, for some reason, that fixed it. Okay. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Time for the event. I can't even fathom why that actually fixed it, but all right. Yep, the good old turn it on and off again. Oh, I wonder if anyone noticed this when I had the screen sitting there. Yesterday I was bitching about like how lame it is that I can't really grail a lot of the 3 stars that I want because I want to maintain having a level 70 version of them, and it's just so many skill gems and so many mats, right, to level a second copy of them. But I was like, man, and it is, right, it's stupid, you shouldn't have to do this, it's dumb. But like, I really want a Grailed Robin, so I got a second Robin up. He's 10, 10, 10. I got his starting NP passive to 10 again. Like I did everything. So I can now Grail Robin Hood, which I am totally going to do right now. One moment. But yeah, the skill gems are just brutal. Like having to shut the hell up, Da Vinci. I came here for Robin, not your dumbass. You're never getting grailed under any circumstance. I'm never leveling you under any circumstance. Jesus, okay, I've only got 4 grails. I know, leveling skills, right? For the same unit twice, imagine that. Must be a whale. Also, hello, Big Bilba and Kondo. Some people on YouTube actually can see the stream, so that's good. It's not dead. Oh, it feels so good to finally be able to Grail Robin though, man. And I still got a 71, so I'm not, you know, I'm not losing anything. It won't fuck anything up. And now if I want to show off a Grailed Robin, I can. Oh, this is nice. I don't know if I'll be able to do Bedivere though. Getting a second Bedivere would be pretty awful. This is just so awful for skill gems though, especially with the passives. Having to level the same unit twice and then do their passives twice. Not exactly reasonable. We'll at least go to 90 here. Alright, now we got a Grailed Billy and Robin. Oh, out of XP. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Alright, 9.2. Not too bad. Okay, hold on, the music's a little loud. Turn that down. Alright. Let's see what the Grail front's got for us. It was pretty damn boring yesterday. Also, we didn't get to check out that new dragon's animation, so hopefully he's in a free quest or something. Ace, what are you doing? Oh, I see you on YouTube. I know which one you are. All right. Think you're so fancy over there. Look at this fellow. Free SQ'd for doing absolutely nothing. So, is maybe the nighttime one harder than the daytime one or something? I guess we'll go nighttime. I think last time I did daytime without even, like, paying attention. Okay, game. Can we just, like, get to it? I should scan through the stories some, but it didn't seem all that interesting. Alright. Free summon ticket. Guess we're fighting him. Oh, why is Grail Front like the side game mode that they're so stuck on? It's so bad. Alright, I don't know why those are glowing. I guess we'll find out. New kid, alright. She get a craft essence? She does. Isn't that just a generic one? I'm surprised like they're gonna use that now. Yeah, these are like 2-star CEs. Strange. But these guys don't get any. Alright. I wonder what makes these special. Maybe they don't cost team... No, they have team cost. Yeah, I don't get it. Right. Does she have 10, 10, 10? Nope. Why? Why does every event ever do they make the NPCs scuffed? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are the MP3 no foe? Like, what on earth is the point of this? I swear, in like their corporate brain, they think somehow it translates you wanting to roll more or something, which I don't think it has any effect at all. If anything, it's like seeing them at like such a weird performance level. I don't think it's gonna sell anybody, right? You want to see them at their best. Like, fuck. The only game I can think of that does this too. All right, well, we only have 64 team cost. We got a bunch of archers. You know what? Let's use our newly grailed Robin. I'm okay with that. A caster is nice in terms of placement on this level. There's so few casters though that, like, I've got a Babbage grailed on my ult, but on my main, I really don't have like a go-to caster because VC Braun gets weaker as you grail him, so he's only 80. And then Babbage is not grailed, well, he's 75, so that doesn't really count. So, yeah, I never have a good go-to caster. I mean, there's Medea. Oh boy, 10, 10, 10, guys. This will be such a great performance. Who to use here? Why is my playlist stuck? Always Beowulf. Yeah, let's use Beowulf. Alright. We do... Well, we got a decent amount of team cost. So, I guess this Lancer's here to fuck up your archer down here. I don't really want to bring another unit, but... See how that is. Alright. Big guns for Medea. Maybe Formal Craft. Problem with Formal Craft is I've never actually leveled it that high. It's only 42. Still, it's pretty good for her. Damn it. Damn it. Basically the same thing except less NP gain. %5 buster up. 4% attack up, probably the attack up. Alright, maybe this game will surprise me and make this stage actually hard. but I doubt it. Alter Cross Sky. Okay, a name I can say. How about that? I don't know why so many people are always so surprised when I say VC Braun gets weaker when you Grail him. Like, have you... I swear, are people, like, really, like... When they watch people doing Fluffy with a level 50 of VC Braun, do they think the person's, like, trying to show off? Because that's not what they're doing. People don't know what he does? Yeah, I guess so. That'd be more, make more sense to ask that then. Alright, Medea. Time to show all the nice people on the stream just how much damage you can do here. The thing is, it's not like you have to watch the people's YouTube videos to know about a VC Braun. That's not my point. It's more of if you like if you don't even know his toolkit, you know, that's like your backup option. It's like no one uses a VC Braun at high level, right? Like there's a reason for that. I mean, if you just look at his skills, it's you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Because what I'm getting at, it's not like everyone. I'm not like mad or surprised if every once in a while someone doesn't get it, but it's literally every time, right? Like people are constantly like, "What do you mean a VC Braun gets weaker?" Like in Reddit, Discord, everywhere, and it's like it's very self-apparent why he gets weaker. Okay, she has a break bar. Do I art, or do I rainbow? I think I rainbow because our damage is going to be so bad. Yeah, that is funny. When if you lose to Fluffy, it does tell you to level your servants, but that for VC Braun, because the VC Braun is extremely good for Fluffy. That's actually bad. Like, I'm not exaggerating. He is so bad against Fluffy if he's leveled, because that means Fluffy is going to have to attack more times to activate his third skill, and because Fluffy's AoE, it's going to hit everybody. Right, it makes a very significant difference. We almost got one shot, and we did not one shot her. Pretty terrible performance from Medea here. You're embarrassing me, lady. Kind of weird to go there, but should be fine. Yeah, Medea's probably gonna die. It's pretty bad here. ST caster my ass. Oh, that made all three of them attack. Okay. Not a good hand. This is gonna hurt. I hate Grail front. It's so contrived. Good turn, guys. Dude did sure hit, and then the sure hit wore off. That makes sense. Okay, well, you know, I think we can handle that guy. They never attacked her, and she's the one with evade. At least it lingers a bit, so. That guy's dead and he's not even in the front. I guess this could cover Medea. Oh yeah, I have to get the loot. Come at me, bro. Alright, let's see what they got. Medea's probably gonna die, but I'm going for Beowulf, alright. Got guts. Oh. That's really bad. I blame, Hat Lady. Why are these hands always so bad? This might look weird, but it's actually possible that I'll get the cooldown back for free, so. Got an event bonus. Might be able to kill this one and then have Beowulf break that bar. $17K's got the defense up though. Do it this way. Why did that do so little damage? Like, you have 3 damage bonuses and you did that little. I blame the no craft essence, no foe item, etc, etc. What a fucking joke. You guys suck. Oh, not you, Beowulf. Everyone but you. There's rubber bullets, apparently. I swear, if that was my unit, it would have killed, but I don't know, that was kind of wild. Ouch. Kind of weird to poison that one, but it should be fine. Gonna triple poison this man. Why are we getting bonus damage? Oh, that's what those squares were. Those 2 tiles get bonus damage. Okay, I see. Lancer versus Archer, and now he can proc the guts on Beowulf because he's tagging along. That's really bad. Uh-oh, good thing I healed him. I actually saved him. And then she takes all of the cards. Yikes. Ooh, Beowulf though. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little quick crit there. I didn't think we were going to kill that guy. Archer fight. Dude, I honestly, out of all the things in FGO, right, there's so much wrong with this game. But the fact that animation updates are gone, man, it kills the hype so much. Like, it used to be exciting at any event, you knew there was always a chance that, like, all these characters you like, might get an animation update at some point. And that's just completely gone now. And it does not seem like it's coming back. And because they won't even talk about it. Right, they won't talk about it anymore, like on live streams or in interviews and stuff. It's like it's clearly like a banned topic. Like they won't let the interviewers ask them about it and stuff. So they're like trying to sweep it under the rug. Kind of pathetic, honestly. And we got fucking Mozart and Shakespeare just looking like ass. They're being really short-sighted. Like I can pretty much guarantee you the reason they stopped doing them. It's because, like, look, we give an animation up to these old characters, we don't make any more money that month, right? But that's not one of those things that translates directly into sales right away. It's about maintaining the player base and keeping people happy and making, your game worth playing. Keeping your players is really important. And funnily enough, though, the way they've been acting these last 2 years has been losing the money. Like, FGO is making less money now than it used to. Yeah, I know, they add new My Room lines, and I swear they do that, trying to act like, that's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this, although it may not actually kill her because we're being counterclassed. It'll be close. If the NP doesn't kill, I think his extra attack will. She's probably still alive. Yep. but she should be close enough. Nope, that did so much less damage than I was thinking. That is crazy how little that did. I guess we didn't have our attack up. That's fine, that's just our casted guts. Okay, Medea. You've got one job, lady. How did neither of them lose their break bar, though? That's kind of crazy. Medea, you've got Art of Death. You're getting a bonus that Sanson should get naturally. Okay, 29. Fine. No problem. Yeah, you can really see in the last 2 years that they have been like taking the shortest route to try to make money this month, or, you know, whatever the month is. You want to make money right away. They're not really doing things to support the game in the long run. But they're not really doing things to attract a wider audience. They're more doing things to... I wonder if you kill her first, if there's like a different voice line there. But anyway, they're doing things to like just milk the player base they have. They haven't really done anything to bring in more people, I would say. Okay, so she had her break bar. Just sucks. Gotta be careful about Nuke Head here. Guess I'll grab this loot real quick. Man, that is not a material anybody needs. And someone in chat's going like, I need it, but let's be honest, like that is just not a sought after material. Well, they did make replayable boss fights with advanced quests, but advanced quests just aren't very good, and they're very gimmick. It's so weird. Advanced quests have like no replay value, and that's like the only content that's replayable. Like, do you realize how frustrating this is? Right? You've got the challenge quests for the Bleached Earth, right? Which are pretty replayable. They're not replayable. You have challenge quests and events, very replayable. They're not replayable. The main story boss fights, very replayable. They're not replayable. Then they make advanced quests, which are like the most gimmicky, you know, one-note fights ever, right? There's like very little replay value there, and that's the only repeatable content in the game. It's like, how do you fuck this up so much? And I swear they're gonna look at data and be like, no one replays advanced quests, guys, so there's no reason to add story replay then. It just so fucking stupid. Like, there's like 2 advanced quests that are good, and that's like it. Like, other than that, they're just like very one note. Boy, Jason's not gonna do a lot here. Let's not kid ourselves. He's level 60 and he doesn't have the damage bonus anymore. Apparently that was like a limited thing or something. Either that or you have to stay on the square. I doubt it's that. Why do people like Kojiro? Because he's awesome. I mean, like, again, I don't know what people think the answer is gonna be. Like, they like him because they like his personality or his design or his, you know, like... I think that was a pretty easy one to see from, like, the sidelines. Like, yeah, I could see why people like him. He literally can, like, keep up with noble phantasms with just skill, right? Yeah, wow, I wonder what makes this guy popular. Like, he doesn't have magic, he doesn't have a noble phantasm, but he can keep up with all these fuckers that do, right? Like, that's awesome. Like, actual Giga Chad. All right, let's see here. Jason, can you do... Like, that's like... Oh, fuck. She's gonna join in, isn't she? Well, Jason's gonna have a bad time here. Probably a good time to do the evade. Oh, fuck. He still had his stupid, useless one-hit evade. That is so bad. Well, I can break her bar. Maybe? Let's find out. Just crit? If we get like 1 or 2 crits, we're good. 50, 50, 70, or that means we're favored to crit twice. Why are we doing so little damage? Well, 1 crit was not enough. Well, we're doomed. So our 1-hit evade completely screwed us over there. Because it didn't do anything, and it just prevented the actual evade. Unfortunate. See if that guy will attack me. Why did they just pass? That, like, they could have done so much to wreck me there. Like, that's just stupid, dude. Like, they're throwing. Surely, if the 24k one lives, I can kill it with the Art Extra. But yeah, Kojiro is like, you know, a badass samurai, got super skill. He doesn't care about the Grail or any of that nonsense, right? He stands out a lot in Fate Stay Night. It's actually good that that guy lived. Free NP gain. Like, I don't normally like weeb characters, right? And I like Kojiro, so it's too badass to ignore him. Double Lancer, how about that? He's gonna join in, so definitely time to evade here. Oh, all 3 of them. Okay. That's a thing. The dream would be do 12k to this guy, then NP her in the face. That guy has 4 stacks of poison. I could put a bunch of poison on her, which ignores the counter class, which is nice and all. I only get the 1 turn. I'm gonna overkill this guy like crazy. I could probably kill this guy. Can I do 36k at level 90? Let's find out. Triple crit. We have a baby attack up from Jason. Alright, we got him. So I love how that old BM combo is now, like, actually usable with the rainbow chain stuff. Man, if I could go again. Is it an illness if you're poisoned? I mean, it's not like a virus, so I don't know if that counts. Like, that guy died and no one even got close to him. I'll probably attack Jason, I would think. Alright, I still gotta get the loot, though. I never cast his guts. Or did I? Can you see what buffs they have up? Okay, yeah, you can. He doesn't have guts up. So if I put him there, he could die to this guy attacking. I think I wait then. God, the AI is so bad. Of course you crit! Nice fireball, though. Do I want to give him the heal? Probably not. It's a bunch of Lancers at the end. Probably could have put Quick Last there to make more stars. Oh, dude, I'm so happy to have a Grail Robin. I mean, I still have a 71, and the 71's 10, 10, 10, and all that. So, just gives me a lot of options. Very nice. Wanted a Grailed Robin for so long. Now I gotta figure out how to get a Grailed Bedivere, and while still having a proper Bedivere. That's gonna be kind of awful. Well, we've given her like a free NP charge, so that's not great. Triple crit. Baby damage, just so bad. Jason, 1 star, nah, attack stat. Doesn't have a great CE on this one either. I think most people in FGO know silvers are good. I think FGO has been known for that for a while. I mean, I guess it's a bit of both, because let's be honest, every time there's new like content, like a main story or whatever, there's always people saying, you know, free-to-plays can't do it. They're not even saying low stars or silvers or anything. They're just saying like free-to-play can't do it. And the thing is, if you're free-to-play, that means you get like at least the welfares that are in the shop now that anyone can get anytime, right? And all the low stars, you know, you can Grail, I mean, like what? There's nothing you can't do under like those circumstances, not even close. Like, yeah, there's some stages that, you know, might be hard. You might have to, you know, do them a few times, you know, like, and but the game's always been that way, right? There's always been some boss fights that are tough. But yeah, there's never, I can't, like, the hardest thing for free to play is Fluffy, right? Fluffy is the hardest thing for free to play, and he is kind of bullshit in terms of like, the stat check element of it, right? But it's still doable. But Fluffy is the one bit of content that is kind of stupid for free to play, but it is totally doable. It's mostly just like, the more free to play you get, that's not even the right way of putting it. The more minimalist you get, right? You're trying to be like no Grails, you know, as low star as possible, that kind of thing. It starts becoming a very like ludicrously RNG fight. Please do 32k with your NP so I can art the other guy. Oh wait, she has guts. Oh fuck. It's fine if we actually do the 32k, but if we don't, it's really bad. So we're gonna get NP'd in the face. Oh, we got it. Almost killed the other guy, actually. I could have killed them both if I had done Buster NP quick. Then both of them would have died. Well, attack me, brah. Half our units never did anything. I like how anytime it does a dialogue thing, it zooms the camera in and then just stays there. So Tom never did anything. What's weird is Jason ended up doing a lot of the fighting, even though he's one of the weakest units on the team. He's also one of the only ones that got our bar broke, but the other one was a NPC, so who cares? Oh, these Grail fronts are not good. Sir, thank you for the 32 months. Please don't make me run over there. Okay. Well, you know, he commands the other units, right? He points at them. It takes a lot of work. Gotta exercise your index finger. Please tell me that's not all we get today. Okay, we got more. All right. Any free quests yet? Does not seem like it. I want to see a new free quest because I want to fight that dragon with the new model. Who are we fighting now? Big map. The beach is back, but no nuke head. Really weird that they're giving them... Dude, that's not even in the game anymore. I think that's one of the originals that the you can't obtain anymore. Same for this one. So strange. Oh, we can bring Lancer. Maybe we don't bring Q though, just to be mix it up. Percival, that could be fun. Canis. Thin K, I don't know about that one. That's not going to be very useful. So we could bring a bunch of units that aren't super... You know, that does make it more interesting if you bring a bunch of units that like don't have the ability to easily one-shot the enemy's health bars. That is a lot spicier. Does she actually get... If they would just let me use my own version of the unit, that'd be like not as bad, but... What are you gonna do, chat? Who to use here? Always Ushi. That's a little strong though for what we're doing. There we go. What's something not 100 face. Always Fuma or something. Got 64 team cost again. I do have Kuretsugu, but he's so scuffed. Although I guess that's kind of fitting, isn't it? He had 721. Izo for the drip. All right, that you convinced me. Look at this team. We're gonna do great. And make sure there's not any other spawns. This could be a little tough. Like these are pretty bad units for this, honestly. We're not gonna be strong arming anything. Be very tanky, perhaps. This NP gain is so bad. Easier to bring good CEs though because our team cost is lower. Okay, I can bring a 5-star. That's kind of pointless, honestly. Alright. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to the Switch Mystic code. What a strange team. So, funnily enough, the NPCs being on those skill seal tiles is good for them because it means they'll always attack. And if you're on it, though, it's really bad for you. Sounds like cheating to me. Oh, we all have attack down. What a fuck. Saber over there, no Lancer. There's no Lancer anywhere on this stage, actually. I swear they did that on purpose. But you could just go back a tile here. Oh, okay, the cast is over here, so no problem. Actually need some of those. I used a bunch recently. Those aren't terrible. Saber over there, so Leo might need help with that. What to do with Tom? Not much. FGO was crashing on this stage, really? Oh, this background looks awesome, though. Love that. Well, she can get rid of the debuff. She can't do any damage. Maybe give me a lucky crit here, 2020. One crit, the Buster. You are doing so little damage, lady. I don't even know how she's doing that little damage with the damage bonuses. Probably should move Geronimo here. Oh man, I should have done that after though. Turn order. If I kill this guy, I can move back. Got this attack down though. Wonder how big that is. Oh no! Man, that'd have been awesome. So close. Should have grailed him. Alright, cast my guts, obviously. Should be able to kill. It's a berserker. I don't think anyone has crit with their 20% crit yet. Wow, we really are not doing damage. Come on. There you go. Finally killed a guy. Stupid shoes, though, by the way. That's right, it makes you advance. Got that fighter music. All right, surely we're gonna crit this time. Yeah, we're guaranteed. You want to say that same voice line again? You think they'd set it for them to like not say the same voice line within the same chain? And then you record enough voice lines that that's possible. Counter this guy. Probably still make a move towards us though. And if he doesn't, I can just attack him next turn anyway. Tom's placement on this map makes him very unusable. This guy's getting to hit us when he's got 600 HP. Thought about using Leonidas. Try to get 200% overcharge, but I don't think he would have gotten it even with the rainbow chain. My favorite thing about this event is the background on this stage. Alright, they're brave. Look at that good turn order, doing attack up before doing the 2 attacks. Because if we did like attack up and then buff, that'd be really stupid. And the AI does it all the time. Do I just NP this guy? Surely she can kill. I'll do the buzz drop though. I don't want to risk anything. Guaranteed crit. Buzz drop and crit up. Or counter clit. Yeah, no problem. Okay, why can't she have this hat in stage 3? And then just like no poofy pants. So if they run into you then die, you don't advance. Oh, another gimmick. More attack down. Are they just not gonna move now? Are they just gonna stand around? I'll give them another turn, see what they do. It's so dumb because, oh. They should, by the way, these guys should spawn at the end of their turn. It's so stupid that enemies can appear without any warning, and then they get an action. Like, it's just so dumb. And she can literally, she spawned and could just attack my master. That really is, that's absurd. That is completely absurd. That's honestly terrible game design. So Fire Emblem does that in some of their games, and then they eventually learned and they stopped doing it. Like Awakening, enemies could spawn and take an action, but then I think after that they started making it where if enemies spawn, they spawn at the end of the turn, so they had to wait to go. He has double attack down. Uh-oh. We need him to fuck him up. Get a crit! Oh, this attack down is devastating us. Oh, we crit and didn't give a damn! Like how we were doing no damage and then we just one-shot him. We had double crit up, love it. Attaboy, Izo, showing the team what's up. Totally saving the master there. Maybe I should have attacked with Geronimo, but he's got the taunt and stuff. And Izo gets to go, that's nice. I can straight up kill this one. Nah, I think we do this. Decent. Shame it didn't kill because then that would have gone into this guy, but it's fine. Leo's tough. He can take that Buster up with him to other fights. Woo! Wow, Izo is the MVP by a lot here. Damn it, Izo's another low star that I need to get so I can have a Grailed one and a non-Grailed one. Ugh. It's gonna be so hard with him. I don't think Blackbeard can deal with this. Seems very unlikely to me. Gonna bait this guy into attacking. He won't do anything either. Double attack down. He's got it. And we're young again. Oh, wait, our skills aren't maxed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And A Red J, thank you for the 9 months. Okay, maybe we don't have this. 30, 70, 60. So little damage. What is happening? There we go. Dead to crit. Changes his map icon. So if you win without picking up the loot, I know you don't get it. Wow, so her AI is just so dumb. She didn't attack because she sees that the master is technically vulnerable, but he's not vulnerable this turn, so she's basically just wasting her entire turn. What an idiot. Chat, I'm doing a rainbow chain and I got damage up for each color. It's not a thing. Like it does not make it good at all. What a meme. College student worked hard on that AI and they did a terrible job. Should have worked smart, not hard. Also, Knight's crits. Peak G-Man gameplay, yep. Get that little heal in there. Dude, I can't believe she used her turn that way. That was so silly. Idiot. I bet you Chat PT would do better than this AI. Like, very much so. Kind of weird to evade there, but we hear value, Izo. 40, 40, 40. Damn. We would have needed, I think, 2 crits, and it'd have to be like Art Buster. Well, that's nice. I can kill her no matter what here, because I can have him attack again with another unit. See, this whole combat system would work so much better if the maps weren't so on rails. You know, with those crits, I could maybe kill her without using his NP. I can guarantee triple crit. We have crit up, can have double attack up. We have A attack. You know what? I'm gonna try it. 32K. He's got it. Look at that gunshot. Love it. Got her in the neck or some crap. Like, there's no strategy with maps this linear. Like, it's ridiculous. Boy. He's not gonna break here unless we get, like, triple crit. And even then, I don't know. We don't have the damage up. Well, the only one that crit was the worst card. Oh, bother. Well, our guts is gonna get procced. Wait a minute. I could actually move Leonidas up, and then he'd have to attack into Leonidas, who has taunt. I am so doing that. That's just funny. Though he is Saber versus Lancer, but still. Alright, gotta get these two loot. Is she gonna have to make this guy move up and attack? I don't think he's gonna move otherwise. He might get one shot. I guess we'll find out. Come on, Leonidas, you got this. No one's had their bar broken yet. Still hasn't, because he's got guts. And look, he's got guts again. Impress me, Geronimo. You're not impressing me. Okay. Geronimo has attacked that guy 3 times, I think, and he still hasn't done 1 bar. And that guy only has 1 bar. Don't one-shot me. No crits. No crits. Okay, we're good. Get rid of the attack down. Surely I don't need the NP. I love that animation. Actually, that's like the best one because she's just shooting the damn gun and it's got a cool sound effect. That's what I want to see out of a gun. Please give me a Billy animation update. The thing is, it feels so hollow now because you know they're just not going to. Please stop doing that. It's really annoying. Gonna get attacked here. Probably gonna get wrecked because she's the NPC, so she's weak. It only took 4 attacks from Geronimo to kill this guy. Make stars get NP gain. I mean, he did succeed. It's fair. He hasn't even lost a bar yet. Finally, Leonidas can counterclass. Gotta be careful because that's an assassin right there. And he's lined up and he's a rider. Alright, he gets to go more because he's a rider. Well, she still has evade. He's got defense up. Defense up and I have attack down. We might not actually break here. We got our Buster. Okay, we have double Buster up. And we have double Buster crit. Like, how are we not gonna break here? That'd have to be like a 50% defense up. That was pretty horrible damage. Our normal attacks are doing so much more than our NP because of the crit buffs. I was actually worried there when I saw that damage. All right. Does Leo still have taunt? I guess we'll find out. Nope. Well, there goes our guts. Don't you do it. He fucking did it. Dick! Well, you're gonna die for that. Watch this NP gain. Not bad. That means Geronimo's guts did nothing there. She won't do anything over here. Because of this angle, though, you can't really get away because you're moving a square and you're not actually increasing the distance. Peach might be an idiot, though. Chilling on the skill seal tile. This might be kind of weird because that's an assassin, but we get to do the AoE. And it'll heal Leonidas. Wait, Leonidas didn't get come. Fuck! Well... he should die no matter what. Oh man, I think Geronimo's gonna die. We done goofed. Yeah, I thought Leonidas would come along and I would have taunt and then I would heal Leonidas, but nope. We're pulling into AI and we're attacking into our own death. At least we killed the one guy. Maybe we'll somehow live. Buff, buff, buff. Look at this man triple attacking. He gets Bond even though he died. Big 57. Well, at least he didn't go down alone, so not completely worthless. Kind of figured on that one. Whoa, that was close. All right, bitch. You still got that defense up, and Izo's got the attack down. The song is great. Only 33k. Damn. You living. Well, I'll get her on my turn. 3 NP gain. Oh, Izo's gonna clean up here. 2 riders. Izo's still got his break bar. Actually, hell, he's still full health. Love it! Damn it though, the art card didn't crit. Not as much NP gain as it could have been. Yeah, Izo is the MVP on this map by a lot. I'm not surprised though, like, a lot of the other units I brought aren't really that great. Where he's, although a non-Grail 3-star is like still one of the better ones. Yeah, go ahead and attack me, see what happens. Is there any loot I missed? Nope. I won't move him up, because if I moved him there, then he might... Actually, I can move him there and then back up, right? He'd still probably go for Blackbeard, though, because he's not counterclass. Poor Geronimo. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. But I wanted to kill them with Ezo. We'll have our chance. It's not like he... Well, actually, he might break a bar. Oh, I'd be so much happier if they put their time into making like a boss rush mode or just replayable old challenge quests or story replay or new game plus. Or hell, animation updates. I'd take that over this Grail front nonsense. Again? Yeah, he can switch back and forth. They're actually pretty different because, like, how do I put this? It's really easy for her to just like start in one of her stages and stay in that forever. He doesn't really work that way, honestly. I mean, you could do that for farming, but... Is Sniper Lady good for a 3-star? Yeah. And if you're Grailer, she can definitely keep up. That's so nice. You can give them that, and if we could keep fighting for like longer and had like a whole stage to do, right? That'd be really awesome right now. But it essentially does nothing here. But yeah, I like her because she's good, she's unique, and then she's Buster, single target, which we have none of those for low stars for Archer. But then she's not replacing David and Robin and that kind of thing at all. It's just an, you know, something extra for the roster and like a niche we haven't had. So really good. I like when they add low stars that way. Guess it's safer to do it like that. Well, I also could do the NP first, but it doesn't matter. Fire Emblem is older than a lot of people in my chat, I'm sure. So he's had guts go off so many times, but he hasn't actually lost his health bar. And look, I have guts again. If only these enemies were tougher. Oh, this is gonna be good. I kind of want to do this though, just to get his NP gain going. 66k. Didn't have his anti-humanoid buff. Bird. Which one will he attack, chat? Probably Leo. No, wow. I can't. I don't even. Although I guess I doubt the AI is thinking of this, but Leo probably would have been worse. Just, well, he has taunt, so I guess he is attacking Leo. I was gonna say Leo's got all those defense ups. Okay, Ezo finally gets to do his thing here. Yeah, she's got loads of RNG, but you can get around it because she's got buff success chance in her kit. And then you could get the buff success chance command code, so she's actually pretty reliable. That's kind of fun because if you like spam her, when she NPs, she removes her buff success chance buff. So if you're using like Veach and OP stuff like that, and you NP, then the RNG is going to come up a lot more. So that's kind of interesting. For like free-to-play setups, though, you're pretty much never going to have issues with her buff. Unless you... Well, I guess you could still NP a decent amount in the right context, especially if the enemy has a high hit count. If this poor bastard could actually survive our attack, I'd get a lot of NP gain back here. Wow. 266. Pretty light on the buffs on that turn, too. Might use those summon tickets to try to get the new 3-star. I've already got her NP5, but I need another copy to get one of her passives. Besides, if I got Tom again, I'd be happy. He's pretty awesome. Really glad I was able to get him to 10-10-10 without any issues. Aside from the QP. QP hasn't been that bad, though, since the Bleached Earth quests, because you can get Blue Dust while getting QP at the same time. Damn, though, we didn't get her. She's an FP summon, though, once this banner ends. Let me see how many coins she's actually got right now. She's not Bond 5 yet, so I can still get more coins that way really easily. Obviously, you can get Bond 6 and all that, but that takes way longer. Oh, you can't see coins here. Well, she's super close. Actually, let me just do that real fast. Yeah, the beard is epic. It looks really cool in the extra attack. We're getting close, chat, to when I can finally make the coup experience. I've been thinking up ideas for it for a while. It's gonna be, I'm kind of like going out of my way to have some like really like time intensive edits because I'm not gonna like half-ass it, so it'll slow down my streaming for sure, but I'll try to like maybe stream every other day when I'm making it or something. But I gotta make it good. There are no free quests yet? Oh no, there's one. Okay, so that's the time gate. So all we get is this one free quest. Okay, fuck the drops. We're gonna bring Bond boost here, so I can get Alright, I'm back. So chat, that game people brought up yesterday, for like what, Reverse 1999 or something? That came out today, and I never even heard of it. And if people want me to play it, I will, but man, it didn't look that interesting to me. It looked kind of whatever. And then like, I don't like the art style very much. They do this thing, and this is very common, and Arknights does this. A lot of games do this, and I don't like it. When you get into combat, the sprites are like really chibi, you know, really like simplistic. And a lot of games do this because they can't be bothered to make more detailed like in-game assets and stuff because they don't want to pay the artists as much or the graphics people as much, etc., etc. And I don't like graphics like that. And that's one thing I actually like about FGO is they just have the characters as themselves. It's so lame when you play a game and like the art for the characters like super awesome, and then you get into combat with them and then they just look like a little shit. It sucks. There's a playable UFO. Well, that's interesting. It seems very focused on selling the art. Well, that's not a good start considering I don't like the art. But, you know, if the gameplay is good and it's got good boss fights and stuff, then I'm sure I could enjoy it regardless. But, I mean, yeah, it just, for me, it comes down to the gameplay good. If gameplay's good, then, I'll play it. And if it's not, fuck it. I don't need to do her NP, but I'm gonna do it because I want to see the damage. Well, the thing is, how do I put this? I actually think the art is kind of bad. How do I put this? It's like, it's very obvious a lot of these games, and again, Arknights does it too, when they use like that overly stylized like chibi minifigure when in combat stuff, it's not an artistic decision. It's not, and it is a financial one. And I find that to be bad, right? Because that's just, you're not creating the art style, you know, based on the actual universe. You look at the cutscenes and like the pull art or whatever for the character, you know, and like the cover of the game and all that, and then the combat just art looks completely different and is way more cutesy and is completely out of sync. That's just bad, right? And and it's just so transparent that the reason for that style decision is financial. And again, most gacha games do this, right? Because most of them are cheap bastards. It just is what it is. Like, I like Arknights because of the gameplay and all that, but yeah, the combat sprites, you know, are pretty lazy. And I can enjoy a game beyond, you know, the graphics, of course, but that doesn't make me like it. I doubt you get much bond from this. Probably go do a Bleached Earth quest. It's just 7 Deadly Sins gameplay. That game did not have that great a gameplay. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it was nothing special. And if it's very similar to that, that doesn't sound that great. But yeah, I could try it. I have a one-off stream. Oh, okay, we got enough bond. But yeah, one stream wouldn't hurt. All right, let's see how many coins we got. Oh, this UI. So annoying to find what you need. Nope, we need 5 coins. Are you kidding me? You know they did that on purpose. Like, they mathed this out because this will happen every time, right? Like, the amount of coins you get from Bond 5 is the same, and the amount of copies you get per summon is the same. So you have to get a whole other summon, which is gonna be really annoying, honestly. You know, or get to Bond 6, but Bond 6 is, you know, very slow in comparison to 1 to 5. That is so lame. And also, that's, you know, past NP5, right? And you know they set it up so you couldn't get a passive without getting, you know, well past NP5 on purpose. Because we're at that she's NP6 right now. So you need 3 copies, you need NP8 to be able to get 1 passive. And then never mind the, you know, 120 or any of that nonsense. Yeah, it's definitely on purpose, stopping at 115 like that. Actually, real quick, we're already done with the event for today, sadly. Let's see, where are we with other characters on their passives? Why does it do this? I cannot stand it toggling this. I do not need to see their fucking rarity. Like, that's so random. Why in God's name in this menu do you think anybody wants to see what their rarity is? Right, and you can see their level and shit. Like, yeah, guys, I forgot what rarity Tesla is. Like, what the hell does, like, that's just, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And it makes it just so much slower to actually manage any of this stuff. So he can get another one. Isn't he anti-archer? I find with units like him, you shouldn't really unlock one of these until you need one. Because the first one's mostly for like soloing and that kind of crap. And if you were using him for farming and it's like, oh man, there's a stage, the farming would be way more efficient if I had it, then you could maybe do it then if it was like a lottery or something. But yeah, there's no real reason to do it this second. I like how they're both at 115. None of this row is at 120. Not even close. Okay, he's at 270. That's not bad. I find I don't use him much. It's pretty cool. It's mainly that there's just a bunch of other units that I like more, so he doesn't... And he's a 5-star. I have to really like a 5-star to use them, to be honest. And I do like him, but not quite enough. 105, that sucks. She'd have to get pretty high bond then if I wanted to get one of her passives. Oh, Beowulf's at 145. I'm surprised I didn't get one of these. The extra attack's nice and all, but the NP up is pretty much always the best, especially for a unit like him. He doesn't have his own battery, but get what you can. Kirk's extra attack is really good because he applies it a lot because he's normally soloing, but sometimes the starting NP is still better. I'm gonna wait on that just because I don't think I'm gonna use Beowulf in a way where he's really gonna need that this second. Oh damn, he's only at 120 though. That's tough, like, because the starting NP is really, really good. But let's be honest, if we use Herc, we're probably gonna be soloing, so. How far are we gonna go? Got a decent amount of QP right now. I really need to get him to 100. But I want to get, I guess I'll keep Robin at 90 for a while. And then, yeah, maybe Hercules to 100 is next, actually. It's tough. I'd like Beowulf at 100 too, though. I'd like to get Bedivere up. A lot of 3 stars that I want to grail. Look at this 115 over here. Oh wow, she already has her second skill, that's why. Alright, that's not so bad. Definitely starting NP for him. I have max anti-crit on Ku-Alter and it's only proc 1 time. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's a pretty terrible option. Look at that, Santa Carna already having all three. So many units that are like an awkward ass amount here. She might have one. Nope, 115. Oh man. We don't use her much. I should honestly use her more. She's pretty unique. Well, Medusa's got a bunch. She already has all three passives. 115 on Martha. Alright, we got one on Caster Gill. Let me see what his third skill is. He is a farming unit. And having an, you know, it's because a lot of farming stages you fight more than one class. So if you're counterclassing one and you get your passive on the other, it's pretty handy. His third passive is Archer. Guess I'll just wait for now. Neither of them are super pressing. I don't see me soloing with him much outside of like just dicking around. Oh, she can get a bunch here. No idea what her third passive is. It wouldn't shock me if it's like Avenger or something. Actually, I want to look it up. I want to know. Her third passive is... It's Avenger. That makes sense. DC Bronze got all of his. Nice. Nito's got her battery one. That makes sense. Very good for farming. Nito's a really good farming. 600. She has all three, and she has 630 coins. How did that happen? Because, like, you don't need that many to get to 120. What on earth? That's insane. I need to memorize how many you need for 120, though, so when I do that burn thing to get extra grails, I don't, take too many. Because I could use some extra grails right now, honestly. Although a lot of these units, I can't imagine I'd ever 120 them. But they might make getting to 120 easier someday or something weird like that. She has 600 as well. Okay, a lot of these, a lot of the like low stars now are in FP Summon are getting maxed out. This is nice. I've got Tiamat on my ult account. Most of these are good to go. Oh wow, that's so dumb. It's because they don't give you the copies for her, like the original summons you got. So even though she's in P5, you'd never know it. She only has, I think, points from Bond. That's so messed up. Okay, pretty much all of these are done. How? Okay, Boudica's done too. I was about to say, how does she not have that? Yeah, and the sad thing is, like, with the way her gameplay is, it's not very economical to roll on her after you have her in P5. For like a VC Braun, not a VC Braun, a Asclepius, you know, I'll go for, even though I already had him in P5, just because he's so good. Really busted, you get this up, you can NP without even using his battery skill off of a vanilla K-scope instead of super scope. Oh, definitely his battery, because he has his own battery, unless his third passive is Berserker, and then I don't know what I would do. His third passive is Foreigner. If you were fighting a Foreigner boss, I don't think you'd want to use him, even if you couldn't use a proper counter class. Unless you were doing like low star stuff and it was an AoE thing, and like one of the enemies was an assassin and one of them was a foreigner, then actually you would. I should wait until I'm in a situation where I need that extra battery or I need the foreigner. I should just wait. Because the extra battery combined with his first skill can be really good. But yeah, you have access to Mechalus, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna use her. Like, the fuck? Okay, they all have theirs except for Shield Rays. And for farming, it's like I don't, as good as Caster Gill is, I don't need them because I've got a million good farming options. Okay, he can get both. Doesn't even matter what his third skill is. It's probably Rider. It'd be really weird if it wasn't Rider. And again, Mechalus is just like if you were fighting, let's say, a Berserker, an Assassin, and a Foreigner, right? And you're trying to keep it budget or low star or whatever it is you're doing, Casterku is still just better than Mechalus. Because, you know, you have to hit the other enemies, and Mechalus can't do that. Also, by the way, Mechalus is bad. I said it. Like, she's only useful because of her class, and because you probably don't have other people of her class. Like, if Mechalus was a Rider, she would be so much weaker than Uji. Like, she's so bad. It sucks, and I wish that wasn't the case, but, like, she's quite weak. Like, if she was an assassin, she would be way worse than 100 Face and Curse Arm. If she was a Lancer, she'd be getting destroyed by Ku. Stuff like that. And hell, a lot of times Ku's better than her against a foreigner, so... not great. But, you know, she's cool, silver, and all that. And doesn't act as stupid as regular Liz, so, you know, that's nice. But yeah, she's not really a unit to hype gameplay-wise. That's a completely fair comparison, though, because she's a fucking 4-star. And the thing is, it is what it is. It's like if they added a new 3-star Lancer to the game, you have to compare them to Ku. Because it's not just that he's the top 3-star for the Lancers, but he's really easy to get. Everyone has him, and he's popular. So a lot of people want to use him anyway. So if you had some new 3-star and they're just worse than Ku in every way imaginable, it's like, yeah, this unit doesn't really have a lot of use to them. It just is what it is. He doesn't have enough for both. This is not a unit I really care about. But, let me check what her passive is. She is Lancer. Her third passive is Alter Ego. That is so random. I'll just wait for now, though. Mozart has all 3, and he's got a bunch of coins left over. What's nice is once you get all 3, you can get a lot of grails out of these units. Like from the excess coins. 'Cause you're just gonna keep getting them, right? You're just gonna keep on getting these coins over and over again. So it's some extra grails here and there. Most of these are units I really don't care about. Like, I don't mind Anastasia. Probably her second skill, but let me just check. She won't get a lot out of that passive, though, because she's already got a big battery. But it makes it... you could do K-Scope, like vanilla K-Scope. And then with the 20% already have your NP, then do the 50% battery. That's a really strong option. Wow, she came out a long time ago. We've been in the Lost Belts too long. It's absurd how much filler there's been. Anti-caster, that's pretty strange. Still, I'll wait until I would care one way or the other. She's not even leveled right now. Very few of these units down here are gonna matter. I might level her someday. And I have no coins, alright? I can see Grandma getting leveled at some point, but I don't think I have 120. Yeah, I do not. 115. Orion at 180, jeez. What's Zenobia at? 35, wow. That must be like one copy and then like a tiny amount of bond, like one bond up or something. 115 on her, dude. Stupid lolly dragon. Okay, that's pretty much everyone that matters here. Oh, he's at 125. Did he? There's no way he's got all three yet. Where are my casters at? Let's see. This would have to be, the thing is, he's not a unit that gets anything out of the extra attack. That's the thing. That's why, like, sometimes there's, like, no reason to buy either one and you just wait until one of them becomes relevant. Because he's just not a unit that's going to be consistently extra attacking. But he's, like, you're not going to really use him for farming or what too much. Especially with an account like mine. Like, the only one that I would just grab it is if it was Berserker. Anything else, and I'll just wait. It's Caster. Man, they like doing that. Alright, that's pretty much... Oh, wait. There we go. Almost all of the vanilla 1 to 3 stars, though. I've got all 3 of their passives now. So I need to figure out, though, how many coins it takes to get to 120. But, I mean, the only units, like, the line for 120 is pretty long, and then I don't even want to do it because it's so annoying having to farm that much. So, like, Mori, Billy, Sanson, right, Kojiro, Herc, right, they're pretty high on the list. And then, oh, Tesla's really high on the list. And then I can't imagine doing any ones other than those. Right, oh, Mordred, yeah, Mordred, and maybe Arthur someday. Like, those ones are definitely up there. But after that, like, 100's good enough, right? Like, I love Tamamoto, but I don't need him to be 120, thanks. Like, Percival, 100 would be fine. I don't need to go to 120. Herc is one, though, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, oh, man. So many units now. I'm gonna have to start burning excess coins, though, because I do want some extra grails here and there. So I've got a 70 Robin at 10-10-10. I've got... So I think this coup is 10-10-10, but his passives aren't. But I'm pretty sure his skills are. Pretty annoying, you have to level their passives again. You don't have to unlock them again, but you have to level them. They just stay at 1-1-1 if you don't. Yep, he is 10-10-10. Billy, though, needs to get to 10-10-10. The thing is, there's not a lot of reason to use Billy at 70, I find, occasionally, but, like, it's not that great. I really do need to get this skill up, but 48 bones? No wonder I haven't done it. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. I don't think I have enough coins to 120 in Kidu. And really, because it's so easy to 120 the low stars in the long run, obviously off the rip it's actually incredibly hard. And then just like the difference in rarity and that kind of thing, I think like generally it's like fair to have like a 5-star at 100 and the 3-star at like 120. That's pretty fair, I would say. I'm always in the bone zone these days. I was out of it like once, and then they added the passives. Now we're just stuck here. Chat, I want to be able to use all of these units that I have. I want a good roguelike like Arknights. I don't want some shitty shallow one. I want like a proper one that's well thought out and really engaging, that I can just sit, because dude, I want to use my goddamn units. Like I have a lot of awesome units these days. I got Tesla Man, got my Grail Darius now, finally got a Grailed Robin Hood, and then like what do I have to do with all these units? Fucking nothing. And then meanwhile in Arknights, I have a million things to do just for fun, and there's hardly any units that I actually like. Yep, no content. I need to get him to 90 at some point. There's a lot of 4 stars I'd like to take to 90. Like Panda Lancer, Virgil, obviously, or not Virgil, excuse me. Ishiki. I'd say a VC Braun, but it's bad for him. It's really frustrating. A lot of Berserkers, like Pence would be cool. Someday I'm gonna have to make a second Babbage. Yeah, they're at 75 because like I can't be bothered to level them a second time, and I want to do something, but I don't want to actually grail them up to where it makes a significant difference. So that's why they're at 75 like that. This song is good. Regular Protoku's got some use when you're fighting beasts, and they did buff his NP. Like his NP is really nice, but regular Ku overall is much stronger. Very noticeable, like the gap. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of grails. How about this sprite quality though? Like holy hell, how have they not given that an animation update? As for 3 stars, I'd love to have a grailed Bedivere. I mean, I already have a grailed Hunter face on my other account, so I guess that's fine. I wouldn't mind having her grailed at some point. She's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind grailing a Roshmore. Hector, Deer Mid. Yeah, I'd be happy to have them grailed. Animation updates for Deer Mid would be nice, though. Bricky. More for Black Bart. Jekyll and Hyde, it's just, you know, his game... Dude, I really like Jekyll and Hyde, but his gameplay is just... Oh, it's fucked. Wouldn't mind having a Grail Chin Gong. That'd be cool. I've already got a Grail Leonidas on my ult account. He's 100, so... It'd still be nice to have a Grailed one over here, too, though. Ezo. Wouldn't mind having a Grailed Ezo. At least get him to 80 or something. But that's another one. I'd have to level a second copy, and because he's limited, that's just the worst. Honestly, if it wasn't for my ult, I'd Grail Blood Axe, but I've already got Blood Axe at 100 on my ult, but that's a fun one. Man, when I grailed him on my ult, a big part of that was like, I like Vikings, I like axes, and you know, I kind of enjoy brute characters, and like, he'll get an animation update someday, because they used to be consistently, you know, updating old units, and I'll just have this 100 Blood Axe sitting here, so the second he gets an animation update, I've already got an awesome one ready to go. Right? And then they're just like, oh, by the way, we're just gonna stop doing animation updates. Yeah, axes are very rare in FGO, fortunately. Oh, voice and you know, Sanson, same thing. I was just like, yep, the second he gets an animation update, I'm ready. I got him 2K FO'd, you know, all maxed out. Did I max his passives? I did not. I need to at least get that one up. Alright, I think I need to do one Bleached Earth quest because, I'm gonna whiff. Yeah, I'm gonna whiff points if I don't. Probably do the QP one. Not a very fun one, but, really practical. Grab some bond here. Let's see, I guess she doesn't need bond anymore, unless I think I'm gonna get 242,000 bond before I get one copy of her, which I don't think that's the case. That is all of that for just bond 6, man. Ridiculous. Not that he's anywhere close either. He needs an extra million on top of what she needed. Okay, he's getting somewhere. What nonsense. Tesla was actually the last animation update, I'm pretty sure. I think Blackbeard was right before that. Did that it's the other way around. I know those were the last two. I really do hope they get back to them, but I'm really worried that they've just made a policy to just not make them anymore, which it's absurd. And it just sucks because no one will like hold them to task. And I'm sure they pre-screen questions for interviews and stuff. You really can tell that they do. They've never been asked a hard question in the history of the entire game. I could probably make a better setup for this, where I don't have to switch. But, I mean, it works. Do I need this attack up? Probably not, but big numbers. You know what, I bet you the one buster's enough. I'm being kind of risky here, but... I did see, though, when they posted a promo video for Jalter, every comment in English and Japanese were saying, she needs an animation update. Why aren't you doing animation updates? I'm surprised her NP doesn't do more damage there. I guess we don't have that many buffs, though. But she's NP 5. Oh, I never did the stars per turn. Not that we need it. Yeah, their YouTube channel, they post like YouTube shorts anytime a character is rated up. Where they like show off the character's animations, kinda. And they like show off their art, you know, and that kind of stuff. Well, we're all caught up today, and we don't have much left to do, which kind of sucks. You know what, though? We can test the new 3-star more. We didn't really test her that well yesterday, so we can do some of that. I guess we can fight Columbus and, Megalos, but we probably won't use her exclusively as the damage dealer because that's just hopeless. But we'll use her for the damage dealer against Megalos and see how that does. That'll be kind of interesting. Wait a minute, let me make sure she's actually slotted. Yeah, I might do some Arknights in a minute. Should have started streaming earlier today. I waited too long. Okay, she is slotted. She has no command codes. God damn it. Worst UI in the game. And of course, they put command card next to command code because that's so logical. That's not gonna misclick. And then I love how not only did they do that, but they gave them the exact same UI. So you can't even tell that you clicked the wrong one. And then we have no... Look at all this wasted space. You don't even need this information over here. And, like, they should just have class filters. Like in Arknights. Save you so much freaking time. Like, have class filters and rarity filters. So I just click 3-star Archer. Take me, like, 2 fucking seconds to find her. Let's see. Could give her... buff success chance, but I don't think that's gonna matter here. I think I would only give her buff success chance if I was working with really meta supports and you're gonna... Or the enemy has like an AoE normal attacks with high hit counts like Gorgon. So you're gonna NP a lot. Alright, that'll do. Alright, I think it's the Sinnoh account that has this boss fight. And hey, Mystic. I still cannot fathom why Mystic said on his stream yesterday that I would like Reverse 99 because like nothing about that game looks like anything I would like. I mean, I'll have to try it at some point because you never know, like, you know, maybe they have awesome boss fights, but doesn't look like it. More of a story game, that sounds even less likely that I would like it. If your main selling point is story, your ass better be an anime or a book or a movie or something. If you're a video game, it's fine to have a good story. That's totally fine, but your focus needs to be gameplay because you're a video game. That's the point. Like, if you want to have 10 out of 10 story and have 10 out of 10 gameplay, that's great. But if you've got like 1 out of 10 gameplay and 10 out of 10 story, it's like, why the hell are you a game? All right. Grab our loot here. Although we don't play the Steno account too much, so it's not that important. Oh, fuck. I should log on to the 1 to 3 star account to get the new 3 star. Damn it, I need to do that. Like, just in case. I'm sure she'll be useful for some things. Oh, music's looping. Good song, though. Let's see. Arc Knight's music. Way down here. Yeah, FGO is putting me to sleep. I'm so fucking bored. This sucks. If we just had story replay, I could at least go fight some real boss fights, nice and, you know, straightforward, and just kind of test the character out that way. All right, where's she at? There we go. Right, we have to use the Steno account options though, which are pretty bad. Do I have Chin Gong at a decent 1, 2, 10? That'll have to do. If she had Divinity, Steno would actually be awesome. I mean, actually, Steno's good here anyway because she counters Columbus, and then the buff removal is good for both of them, and all that. Like, she's perfectly fine here, but she'd be a lot better if you were using a Divinity DPS, because then you're doing all that utility stuff, and then you're giving a huge damage up. Like, be fucking awesome. We might use her anyway though, because it is the Steno account. Like, I don't. It just makes sense, right? I don't have Shakespeare or anything like that. I don't think she's gonna be able to kill Megalos that fast, and from what I've seen of her, she really does need to work with a 3-turn support, not a 1-turn support, and there are not a lot of those for low stars. I think Leonidas is really good with her, but we don't have Leonidas on this account. Could do that. If one of them dies, he comes in and can buff her, then NP himself. It's not terrible. Though I don't have his skill up enough to do that as easily as I would like. Well, we'll see if she can do enough damage to impress at all here. I don't think she's going to be able to do this alone because she's just level 70, etc, etc. Do I not have 2030? I got this thing, but that's not nearly as good. Don't seem to have another option. Hey, Scope Steno.
Hello.
Hello. "111 Kojiro." That's painful. With a Buster up CE. Well, this is super scuffed. But she'll have to work harder because of that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. What I really want to play is like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring right now. Kind of what I'm in the mood for. These days, I have the most fun with FGO when I make videos, honestly. Like, just editing and coming up with ideas and all that is more fun than the crap they give us. I do still enjoy FGO, though, when they do give us new main story or a good challenge quest. Because The thing is, they only give us a good challenge quest like every other month or so. That's so little. But, you know, sometimes I get to sink my teeth into that, and I do really enjoy it. But it is kind of few and far between. No, the new 3-star is not garbage. That's like such a dumbass take. It's actually super useful because there are no single target archers for 1 to 3-star in the game right now that are Buster, and there's a million reasons why you want to be Buster for low stars, especially because Qingong is so good, and there's a lot of challenge quests where Qingong's targetable taunt is like super key, and then being able to have a DPS that can actually work with them is really good. And then she's got solid survivability, she's got really good anti-debuff, she makes stars for the team, and then she's got decent damage. She's not universally better than David or Robin, sure, but like she's way more of a damage dealer than David is. Because although David is technically Buster, he's mainly a support. He's got okay damage, sure, but he's mainly a support. He's no, like David's damage is not the equivalent of like Robin, Ushi, or Ku, right? Like at all, for like another circumstances. She's the first Buster DPS that's actually like that for Archer. And then she has really good options with the buff removal and the star generation and that kind of stuff. Like, sure, if you've got a new account, and let's say, you know, you've been playing the game for maybe 2 months, and you've got like 1 single target unit for each class, and she comes out, I probably wouldn't level her right away. I'd be focusing on a bunch of other stuff first. But she's perfectly good. Wilhelm is so much weaker than her. Like, Wilhelm sucks. He's such, like, that, he unironically is a terrible unit. Like, he is so worthless. He is way better than he is, but it's apples and oranges because, you know, it's Art and Buster. But, like, there's never been a stage in the entirety of FGO that you should ever use William Tell for. Like, she's quite strong. Her damage output with her normal cards and NP are quite good. Like, she's still a 3-star. You know, a lot of the 3-stars, you know, are gonna have trouble when they're not Grailed, being a primary DPS for the, like, harder content these days, but she is totally fine. And again, being able to work with Qingong is a huge bonus. Now, being able to work with Mozart and Jufu for art units is a big bonus too, but it's just apples and oranges. Alright, what am I doing here? Got an art card. Guess I just do this right off the rip here. I'm gonna throw this out, get the other buff. Alright, not exactly the opening hand I wanted to see. Also, we don't have too many low stars. That's such a bizarre thing to say. We have too many golds, like, and there's so many golds that are super derivative of each other. But the thing is, here's an example, right? Ushi is a really good budget single target rider. But you might not want to use her because you don't like her. And also maybe you don't have good quick supports. So you'd rather do art. And so you've got like Ricky Boy instead, and he's art. And he's good as well. Not as good, but he's still good enough. So if you like it, and then if they add another rider, that's fine. Right, let's say they add another single target rider, and this one has guts instead of evade, and they're Buster, right? And that's fine, right? Like, and they could add another Buster one, and that's fine too. Like, obviously William Tell is trash, and he's like so directly comparable to Robin Hood, and Robin Hood is just better at almost everything. But like, if William Tell was like tied with Robin, that's okay. Like, maybe you like William Tell more than Robin. Like, it's really bad when you've only got one option for something, because if you don't like that option, then you have to either use something you don't like or you're screwed. Like, Ku is busted and is a ridiculously good 3-star Lancer, but you shouldn't have to use him. Alright, pretty annoying. I can't, well, actually I can NP. You know what? It's worth it. I need to get the ball rolling here. Not a bad turn to NP anyway. I guess I taunt her so she gets some NP gain. Angels with guns, let's go. Dude, that beastly voice thing he made about always buffing Ku, that was so funny back in the day. Good times. Watch them buff Ku again. 295. Okay, I shouldn't have done some of those buffs because I just overkilled by like 150k. Either that or I could have done Mash's NP or something instead of the Buster. Yeah, that was kind of a fuck up. I burned too many resources there. And I could have put into this health bar instead. Like maybe like save the Buster up from Qingong and then go for a Buster crit on this health bar or something. That would have been better. Yeah, doing or the attack up, like whatever it was, I should have saved at least one thing. Damn it, she didn't crit. But yeah, I bet you I could have almost broken this health bar if I saved some of those buffs. And Mash and Qingong give you pretty strong defense up there. Thought about art chaining, honestly. Well, if they buff Ku, one, they shouldn't do that. They should buff Baldy first, and they need to buff Taiga again, and that kind of thing. But let's be honest, they're probably gonna buff Ku at some point. But they should buff his third skill, because although it's still useful, it is his worst skill, so that's definitely the one to buff. But yeah, they really don't need to buff Ku right now. But that's never stopped them before. Good rainbow chain on Mash to get a bunch of NP gain. I think what I'll do is a little bit of both here. 50%. It's because she hit a Berserker, it lowers your NP gain. Because of Mash's taunt, we should still have our evade here. Oh, right, that was a third turn. Crap. Uh-oh. That was a misplay. I should have cast it one turn later. Man, if Mash had actually looped there and Mash could NP right here with these other buffs, we would be fine. We might still be fine. I don't know about that. Fuck. Oh, we've made some mistakes on this play. Wasted some buffs. Yelling! By the way, that's not Nobunaga. That's Megalos. I don't know how you confuse the two, lady. I also see a red. Who does not need more offensive buffs? That's just stupid. I love how people have this idea that Ku has bad damage because they've heard other people say that online. And then when you look at the math, he objectively has some of the best damage for 1 to 3 stars. It's just insane. It's like he has the highest attack out of all 1 to 3 star Lancers in the game. Lancers have the extra damage mod because I don't know, but they just do. And then Ku has a, universal attack up for 3 turns that in the worst case scenario is 20%, which is plenty for a low star. And then in best case scenario, it's 50%, which is it is ridiculous. And he has an upgraded NP. And it's quick, which gets the most favorable damage mod. So like he's like smoking his competition, and the people, oh, his damage is bad because he can't count. So I'm pretty sure Megalos could be dead by now, but we've made some mistakes here. I can remove his whole gimmick if when he does the Pierce invulnerability. All right, Bedivere, let's see what you can do, buddy. Why do none of these people have divinity? I could stun Megalos if I think he's gonna live. Let's see, we have NP up, attack up. He will not die to the NP, but he might die to the attacks after. I think he'll die, so I don't need to charm then. It's not great. That's her entire second skill, by the way. Just gets shit on by a D rank magic resist. You couldn't have like 110% lady. Ridiculous. I guess I should have done it to Megalos though, but I think he's gonna die, so. But I don't think Megalos has any magic resist. Oh shit, he didn't die, then he crit us. Oh crap, and then he fucking evades. Oh bother. Wow, we just got so wrecked. I can remove the evade, but then the Pierce invulnerability is gonna happen. Fuck it, doing it anyway. Gotta bail myself out here. Jeez, dude. God damn it, dude. We're throwing away so many resources. That would have been so nice if I just removed the Pierce invulnerability gimmick, but... Well, maybe Sinnoh can loop. We'll see. So she did quite well. Perfectly serviceable for a boss nuker. We could have done better, though, if I had just used my buffs a bit more intelligently. I whiffed a lot of damage. And then I like how we just missed the drain. So we did not charm, and we didn't get the NP drain. This game hates me. Come on, Sinnoh, get your NP. Should get it. Charming on the turn that you break would be really strong, too. Sinnoh's gonna have to carry us at the end here. We're kinda out of gas. Honestly, Sinnoh really does wreck riders because gets that bonus damage. And her utility is pretty good if it actually lands, although her NP is solid. He gets one turn of that Pierce invulnerability. Okay, we got it now. I swear everything that could go wrong went wrong there, though. Like, this failed against 12%, which that's something. And then we barely didn't kill Herc, and that was definitely within low-high roll distance. And then this wasn't luck. I did legitimately mess up with my buffs. Like, I used too many buffs on that first NP. No joke though, like, Steno is good for this boss fight. Like, on this account, she makes a lot of sense to bring. Woo! That was a surprising amount of damage right there. Wasn't quite ready to seat there. Jesus. Alright, not bad for such a scuffed team, and I made some mistakes. Probably could have won a turn or two faster. This is pretty good. The biggest issue with her though that I see is that she really does want a unit that gives you 3-turn buffs, like offensive buffs, so she can NP on one turn, crit on another. And there's not a lot of units like that for Buster that are low stars. Now, to be fair though, if you're using her, you're probably summoning your friends Veach or Merlin or something like that. So it's not really that big of a deal, but it would be nice if there was a budget support that was like more up her alley. There is Leonidas though. It's just their classes don't sync up very well, but he gives her the 3-turn Buster up and the 3-turn attack up, but the Guts timing might be awkward, right? Yeah, her timing is a little odd, but I think with a strong team, like if you're using strong supports and stuff, I don't think it'd be an issue. And it's not that much of an issue now. I tell you what I really want to do is I want to fight Gwaine on a scuffed account, like that would like have pretty limited options. Right, and do low stars, like you're newer to the game, and I want to see how she compares. Like that's because that's a very practical benchmark, right? If you get to Gwaine and you're not getting carried and you haven't leveled up a bunch of units yet, how much can she get done there in comparison to like Robin and things like that? That's a very, very practical benchmark. But we don't have story replay, so I can't do that right now. Well, whenever we make a new account again and we play through the game again, we will 1000% do that. Right? Like we will make her the main DPS for Gwaine. We won't be Grailed. Everything else will be budget, and we'll do it then. But who knows? Maybe we'll get story replay this anniversary, right? Right, guys? It's totally gonna happen. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap up there. I know that was a pretty short stream, but there's just not a lot to do in FGO right now. I would like to play some Arc Knights. So I will take a quick break. Probably gonna eat, maybe take a shower and that kind of thing. And I think we'll come back with a little bit of Arc Knights. We'll just have a little chill stream, you know, bonus stream after hours. I didn't realize that bot did uptime for you. That's, trying to replace Moobot there. But anyways, I will take a bit of a break and then I'll come back with Arc Knights if you're interested. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Honestly, tomorrow I'm probably gonna play Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 or something like that. Maybe like give FGO a couple of days so we can do more at once, and that kind of thing. And then maybe test out Tom some more. We haven't used him too seriously yet. I do like his gameplay. I hate when they add units though with like gameplay that's actually interesting, because his gameplay is very interesting. And then I can't use it. Like, let me go fight Mothman, right? Let me go fight Mothman and use Tom as a support. Right, and see how that does. I would really like to see that. You know, then, you know, fight all there's so many bosses you could try it out on. See if you can solo Gwaine, right? That'd be awesome. But actually, I do have an account at Gwaine. It's just a really shitty account, so it can't like play it normally. It doesn't have any units. But I could try to solo Gwaine if I wanted to. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit, chat. Thank you for hanging out. I'm out of here. Peace.